Let's talk about the presence of bicephalic representation in pre-Columbian cultures and why two heads can be better than one, anthropologically speaking. Biologically speaking, bicephalic refers to organisms with two heads, like rare cases of conjoined twins or two-headed animals. This condition is a form of polycephaly, which can occur naturally due to developmental anomalies in embryos. It is not a common motif in pre-Columbian art, but it is expressed often enough to take note. Some Tlatilco figurines date to the pre-classic period. That is millennia before the Mexica were a historical thought. The Tlatilco artists focused their skills on the heads of the figures and left the bodies, some may say, dramatically generic or even caricaturish. It is rare, but some cases have two connected heads. It is very difficult to know exactly why the artists occasionally depicted bicephalic figures. Unfortunately, we have no documents, written or otherwise, that would help us define the meaning, the most likely explanation being that the people of Tlatilco were interested in expressing an idea of duality. The Moche people of northern Peru illustrated one-third of their Andean trinity as a bicephalic serpent thought to represent the Milky Way. The deity Ayapec would wear said dual-headed snake as a belt draped over his shoulders. This motif was not only a source of nourishment, but also a symbol of renewal and good health due to the snake's annual skin shedding. The bicephalic serpent was regarded as a beneficial source of nourishment and was deadly with its poisonous venom, adding to its significance in pre-Columbian iconography. The bicephalic jaguar, though, is a personal favorite. Jaguars in general represented power, might, and were associated with high rank and authority, signifying their connection to the celestial realm and the powers of the jaguar. The jaguar was perceived as a being that inhabited both the earthly and the spiritual world, representing a duality of life and death as well as fertility and hunting in pre-Columbian cultures. My thoughts and opinions on the pre-Columbian usage of bicephalic images are probably more complex than the cultures intended. The dual nature of things was probably the intended purpose, but as someone who lives, loves, and works with the disabled, I can't help but hope that it was somehow a pre-Columbian nod to the power of flaws, to those that are other, that are outside the mores of nature and nurture, and not our silly awareness campaigns that have very little effect on those who are afflicted and basically act as a salve for those who feel guilty because they are unaffected. But maybe, just maybe, the Maya, the Mexica, the Inca, the Tlatilco, the Mosh, maybe they saw that different didn't need to be normalized, but understood for its complexity and revered for its rare beauty, instead of hidden and ignored as so many cultures did and continue to do.